Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Thank you so much for clicking on today's makeup tutorial. Today I'm showing you how to create this beautiful fall, bold lips, smoky eyes. Super simple, you guys will see. And I am not using any pressed powder. I'm like really happy about that. And yeah, so if you guys want to know how to get this long wearing, affordable drugstore makeup, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and begin. I'm super excited for today's video because I am working with e.l.f. You guys already know they're one of my favorite brands ever. They're affordable. You get the same quality as high-end without spending, the high-end price tag. So I'm super excited to be working with them. So huge thank you to them for sponsoring this part of this video. I also want to say thank you because they thought about me for Hispanic Heritage Month. So huge thank you to them for thinking of me of all people. But yeah guys, today's video is inspired by this picture right here. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys. That was me in Puerto Rico, to be exact, in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. That's where all my family is from. So this picture is me. I think this was my 4th birthday party, and you guys can see my little outfit, my little island girl outfit, my hair, and then I'm wearing bold lips. So today I want to do a bold lip makeup. I'm probably gonna do something with the eyes. You guys, of course, I would be wearing lipstick when I was only 4. So before I get started talking to you guys, about my life in Puerto Rico and where I'm from and all that stuff, I am gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips and my skin. So for my lips, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. This one is the Mighty Mint one, but they do have other, I guess, scent, flavors, colors, but I love this one because I can use it at night and it really does moisturize my lip. It's such a good thick lip balm, yet it still gives you like that glossy finish, and it's extremely affordable. If you guys hear my stomach, you guys, I'm hungry, but it's still too early for me to eat. I usually like eating later throughout the day and not super early because then my stomach hurts all day. It's just weird. So for eye cream today, I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. eye cream. This is really good if you have poofy eyes, puffy eyes. You guys, I always get them confused. But yeah, if you guys have puffy eyes like I do, this is really good for that. And I love applying eye cream because it really does make your concealer last a really long time. And you guys will see the steps I'm gonna take. It's gonna make your makeup last a really long time. And it's really thin, so it doesn't feel thick. Concealer's not gonna go anywhere, it's not gonna crease. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. This is fragrance free, and I just been trying to only use like fragrance free skincare, so I'm really happy that they offer fragrance free stuff. And then for primer today, I'm gonna be using a 2-step primer, and you guys will notice that I'm not gonna be using a pressed powder today. I tried this the other day, you guys, and I didn't do it like on purpose. I completely forgot to apply my pressed powder that you guys know I always do, and it turned out completely fine. So I think the secret is these 2 products. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. Blurring Primer Serum, and this is just a really nice serum that again has like that powdery finish. So I'm gonna apply that just mostly where I get oily, and it's like a serum first, but then it dries down to like a really nice matte finish. So I'm just gonna work it, especially here for the rest of my skin. I'm now gonna go ahead and just like set everything so everything sinks into place. Alright guys, so we are primed and we're good to go. I love using these 2 combined because they really do make my face look really poreless. You guys will see when I apply foundation. But you guys, like I was telling you, I was born in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico in 1998, and at that time my grandma used to live next to the beach, like in government apartments, housing, the projects apartments. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, she lived there, and then we lived like 10-15 minutes away. I grew up in, I guess, in Puerto Rico, and I don't know how to say it in English, the forest, I guess, I don't know, el campo. So imagine una casita en el campo, that's where I was raised. So just a little house in the middle of nowhere, okay, pretty much just a bunch of trees, the jungle, just all of that. So that's where I was born. I mean, I wasn't born literally there, but that's where I was raised. Our house was like filled with snakes, rats, spiders, all that crazy stuff. I live right next to it. So before I keep talking, for foundation today, I'm going to be going in with the Revolution Conceal and Define in 10.5 and the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation in Honey. I love mixing foundations, especially now because I did just self tan. But yeah guys, I remember living there and being like so scared of bugs and anything that moves. I think till this day I'm still really scared of snakes. What else am I scared of? I'm terrified of spiders, you know, pretty much anything that moves I'm gonna be scared of. But I think I'm gonna blame that house that we used to live in. I remember my mom used to go with her machete and she used to go and cut everything, trim everything, and I would just be there behind her just looking at her. I would always be next to my mom, so we did that a lot. We would also raise some chickens. I had little chickens, and I remember they would follow me around, but like not in the nice way, like in the mean way. I think I would bother them and that's why they would do that to me. But you know, I was just playing around with them and they would follow me around. I remember like sprinting to the house because they were literally like the whole family was like behind me. So I was like being chased by little mini chickens. I'll try to insert some pictures so you guys can get like an idea where I'm from throughout the screen. They're not gonna be like my actual pictures, they're like Google pictures. But yeah guys, that's where I lived for 5 years and I actually really liked it. It was just like a simple normal life before we came here to Texas. We came here to Texas because we have family in the army, so they told us to come here, which is why of all places I live here in Texas. But yeah, I love Puerto Rico. Till this day I have not gone back. I think I haven't been there in like 10 to 15 years. I think it's been already like 15 years. It's been a long time, but we didn't have like the luxury to, you know, go back. It was really expensive. We barely had enough money to come here to Texas. I remember my mom, we took like 4 to 5 planes just to get here. The cheapest thing we can find is how we made it here, and then we live with our family in like a little room, all of us together. By the way, for concealer today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. This is in the color medium beige. It's a really nice color. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eye area. This concealer is really good, especially if you want something that lasts all day without looking cakey. This is like the perfect concealer for that. So I'm gonna put some on my nose and right here on my forehead. Another good memory I remember in Puerto Rico was going to the beach. I think that's why I'm such like a summer person. I love the beach, you guys. If I could live somewhere, it would be somewhere next to a beach. Hopefully when I'm older I can do that. But yeah, I remember going to the beach with my grandma since she lived next to it. We would just go down the little cliff and then we would just go next to, you know, the beach. They didn't really let me go inside the beach because they would tell me there's sharks. Like right when I step into the water, there were like sharks. So I think they were obviously kidding with me. But that made me so scared that I never really got inside the water. But yeah, I remember going there with my cousins a lot and my grandma would just take us and I would just be there collecting seashells and just looking at the water. My brother could get in though. He is older than me, I think by 10 years or 8 years, and so is my sister. I am the youngest. And then after we were done with the beach, we will go and eat some food, which is why I love Puerto Rican food so much. If you guys haven't tried it, you have to Google and see if you have a Puerto Rican restaurant next to you. But I remember eating pastelillo de pizza. You know, that was my favorite thing ever. And a lot of people call them different. Some people call them empanadas. Some people call them, who the hell knows. But a lot of people call them different. But I call them pastelillo. And the pizza one was my favorite one. So another food I remember eating a lot, it's not really like a food, it's like more of a treat, but limbers. Do you guys remember those? I am so jealous of anybody who lives in Puerto Rico or anywhere where, you know, the Puerto Rican culture is more there. But yeah guys, limbers are like the best thing ever. I remember having the strawberry one, or I think it was cherry one, and then I would also get the coconut one. That one is delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some powder. Today I'm gonna be using the Essence My Skin Perfector. This is in the color light, and this is a really nice blur effect natural matte finish, and I completely agree with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply just a little bit of powder, and I'm gonna be taking the e.l.f. Camo Sponge. The more I use this sponge, the more I fall in love with it. It's so good and like tiny but so squishy, and it really does make your under eye look really flawless. So I'm gonna pack this in and then go towards, I guess, like my hairline. So as you can see, everything looks super flawless, and then the rest I just bring it here to my cheeks. And I noticed, you guys, with the products and the prep I did before, I don't really need to apply pressed powder, which is like the first time I don't apply pressed powder in a video, and it looks so good. By the way, I am gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Collection. This is the Whaley collab. So I got this at Target because I wanted to have a palette to use for you guys. So yeah, they have this one, and then at Ulta they do have the $10 one. So I'm gonna be going in with this color here, which is Deep Bronzer, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. the pointed powder brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and grab that, and I guess I'll mix it with this one since I have it both. You have to be careful with this because look, yeah, my finger already went right inside. The first time I got it, I was opening the little paper and then whoop, my finger just went in there. But yeah, I'm gonna put this here. I remember loving school and loving, you know, to run. That's always been my thing. I have been in competitions, you know, the little competitions they do for kids where they can like run and stuff. I used to be on that, and I think I would get like second place. But yeah, you guys, back in the day I was a runner. I did track in high school, but I was so bad at running. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that didn't last that long. That lasted only like 5 years and then gone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up the skin. I'm trying to remember more things, like the memories come and go. I'm like the worst storyteller because I'm telling you, like, I can remember something but like 3 in the morning, like not in the moment, if that makes sense. You know, I'll start thinking about it at night. You know, when you have like I guess an argument with someone and then you think about what you could have said. That's literally me. Let me go ahead and do my eyeshadow super quickly. Let me just apply some concealer here on my eye. So for eyeshadow today, I'm using, oh my god, well, it didn't break. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Coffee Cat palette. I showed you guys this on my last like trying out new makeup, so I'm gonna use it again today. So I'm taking my e.l.f. Fluffy Eye Blending Brush, and let me go ahead and zoom the camera in. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this color right here. It's like a mustard color with brown. It looks really nice as a transition shade, and not only that, it's just a pretty color with brown eyes. I feel like it really does enhance them. I feel like with any color it's gonna look really nice. This is such a good eye blending brush. I suggest you get 2. You get this, the one that you use with eyeshadow, and then another one so you can blend it out, or you can just clean it. So I'm gonna grab my other one. This is my clean one, and I just like going over everything so everything looks really nice and blended and just like seamless. And then I'm gonna go and pack some more. You always want to start with the lightest color and the easiest color to blend out, especially when you're doing like smoky, you know, eyes like this. All right guys, so I'm gonna be taking this brush. It's still a fluffy brush, it's just more like flat. This is the e.l.f. X J Kissa J2 brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this color first, and then I'm gonna go in with that one. Okay, and I'm just gonna pack it in first, and then we're gonna blend it out towards the crease. I want to be careful because these mats are actually very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, and smoky eyes can get super messy super quickly, like messy, classy. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This one is the crease brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and place this as close to the lash line as possible. You see now the color is starting to look a little bit more smoky. And then I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and then again this color. Tap X's and apply it as close as I can to the lid. So I'm now gonna go in with a brown liner. This one is the Jordana Because do you guys remember this brand? This used to be like the brand back in the day. This is the 12-hour Made to Last liner, and this is in Espresso Last. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this right here just to give me a little bit more definition. And I'm gonna go in with this color here. It's like a red brown. These are perfect for when you want to like enhance your eye color. And then I'm just gonna smoke it out. And for lashes today, I'm gonna be going in with this ones, the Kiss ones. Ever since I used it on my testing new makeup out, I've really been liking them. And these are just in the style. I can't talk, you guys. These are in the style Glam. Okay. So again, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna have a mirror look right here so I can see. It's like you're trying to see if you have something on your eye. And then I'm going on an angle like that. I'm gonna apply the middle first, and then the outer corner, and then the inner corner. You see? And then I kind of like pinch my lashes together, like, you know, like press them so they actually stay on. And then I'll finish up my eyes with you guys super quickly. Just take a smaller blending brush, and I'm just gonna mostly focus on this color and apply a little bit of this color underneath my eye area. By the way, I'm going in with the e.l.f. This is in the color White Peach. It's such a beautiful matte, like peachy color. And I'm going in with my Eco Tools. This is in the name Sheer Blush Brush, okay? I'll try to link everything in the description box below for you guys. Well, yeah, guys, hopefully next year everything's fine so I can visit my family. They do come here once every like couple of years, but it will be super fun, you know, for us to finally go back over there. Okay, so it's time for the lips. This is where I'm inspired by that picture. I still remember them like applying the lipstick for some weird reason. I still remember that. That was like the first time I actually wore makeup. And my grandma, it's the one, by the way, that made me this outfit. It's like a little two-piece. I still have it and it's so tiny and cute. But yeah, she's the one that made it to me. She will make me all my clothes because she does make clothes, you know. I don't know how to say that, but she makes like clothing. She's really good at that. Till this day, she's amazing at that, because when she was younger, she will make all her clothes. Literally everything, she will make it, because, you know, life is expensive, you guys. So she made me that outfit and I loved it and I still have it. By the way, lip combo today, I'm going in with the Gara Beauty Current lip liner. This is like the perfect like burgundy color, and I am gonna fill my lips all the way in. When you're wearing a bold lip, you want to make sure you do that. And then I'm gonna be going in with chocolate. And for lipstick today, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Lip Mousse. This is in the shade Unstoppable. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Alright guys, so that is it. That is all I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. If you do recreate this makeup, please tag me on Instagram so I can repost all your beautiful faces. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial slash, you know, a little get to know me, know a little bit more about where I'm from, my culture, you know, and all that stuff. So thank you for everybody who listened to my little story times, and huge thank you to e.l.f. for working with me on today's video and also thinking of me, you know, of all people to collab on Hispanic Heritage Month. So thank you to them, and huge thank you to all of you for allowing me, you know, to be able to do that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.